Well, hello and welcome to Sports. I'm Jevin McCoskey, and we are back with another edition of this year's 25 teams in 25 days. It's hard to believe it, but we are already on day 18. Only a week's worth of teams left to meet before the season starts with Jamborees on the 23rd. And today we head to the land of the Bulldogs to hear from the Vancleave football team as they look to follow in the footsteps of the baseball team in bringing home a state championship.
It's time for 25 teams in 25 days. Brought to you by Bienville Orthopedic Specialists.
The Vancleave Bulldogs have a sour taste in their mouth coming off of last season, a year that saw the Bulldogs finish 4-7, with their season coming to an end in the playoffs against Brookhaven. There may be a chip on the Vancleave shoulder that's the size of a Bulldog, but they understand that this is a new year with a ton of new challenges.
I think there's a very big chip on our shoulders. We lost a good group of seniors last year, so we got a bunch of stuff to prove this year and go further than we did last year.
Well, I mean, we try, as coaches, try to forget about last year. I mean, whether you win the state championship or get knocked out in the playoffs, there's only one school that's happy in the end. Everybody else besides that one school, has that bad taste in their mouth.
For this Bulldogs team to get where they inevitably want to be at the end of the season, it will take leadership from top to bottom, from the head coach and the coaching staff to the seniors and all the way down to the freshmen.
I'm really excited, looking at all the freshmen as they looking up to us. We got to lead a big role and make sure they be all right coming up and watching us play.
Yeah, I'm excited to lead the team again. Led it last year. Hopefully the younger guys look up to me, get something from it.
The hunger box is checked off. The leadership box is also checked off. The only box left to make sure is checked is getting to the first Friday Night Lights of the year on August 30th. Both Capers and head coach Fant say they are scratching and clawing to get through the next few weeks.
I've been thinking about it since the end of last season, ever since we played Brookhaven and lost in the playoffs. It's just that feeling that you get walking out under the lights and the adrenaline rush and everything, and not having to hit your teammates every day. That's the best feeling I've ever experienced.
From the football side of it, we just got to keep working and keep our head down because, we're on a tough schedule this year and we got to be prepared. As long as these guys put the work in out here and give us everything we got, we'll always be happy with them.
Coach Fant and his Bulldog program will get the chance to showcase all that they have worked on over the summer on August 30th when they open up their season on the road against St. Martin High School. Now, their first home game of the season comes in week 2 when they welcome the Gulfport Admirals to town.